Hello, and welcome back to Heart of Texas Histories and Mysteries. I'm your host, Em, coming to you as always from deep in the heart of Texas. In today's episode, I won't be telling you about true crime or the paranormal or urban legends or outlaws. Instead, I'll be telling you about alligators. I'll start off by telling you about a ghost town called Alligator. The part of Texas where Alligator was located may surprise you. Alligator was in Bell County, about 5 miles east of the still existing town of Bartlett. You may be wondering why a place in central Texas would be called Alligator. When you think of alligators in Texas, there are an estimated 400,000 to 500,000 of them in the state. You probably think of them as being in places that are closer to the border with Louisiana. Surely Bell County is too far west to have ever been home to any alligators, right? Wrong. The community of Alligator was so named because there were, in fact, plenty of alligators to be found there during the 19th century. Members of the Santa Fe expedition, who were seeking to secure trade opportunities from the Santa Fe Trail for the Republic of Texas and to assert Texas's claims to parts of New Mexico, came through Central Texas in 1841. They wrote about shooting at the alligators they saw along the San Gabriel River in Williamson County. The place that came to be known as Alligator wasn't far past the Williamson-Bell County line. Running through the area of the town of Alligator was a creek that fed into the San Gabriel River. This tributary was called, and is still called, Alligator Creek. Alligator Road still runs from Bartlett to the site of the Alligator community. I wasn't able to find out when exactly Alligator was founded or when it stopped existing as a town. I did find some information about Alligator from a 2006 article, which I'll put a link to in the description box. This article features anecdotes about the area from historian Early Alva E.A. Limmer, who was born in Alligator in 1920 and passed away in Temple in 2008. Alligator Creek ran through the Limmer family farm. According to Mr. Limmer, the alligators had disappeared before his time, but it was said that they had lived in a low-lying area that was drained for cultivation. Mr. Limmer stated that he could only remember seeing crawfish where the alligators would have been once upon a time. A church, a tabernacle, and a schoolhouse were at the heart of life in Alligator. Men from the community would travel over to Rockdale in Milam County to obtain lignite, also known as brown coal, for the winter. Unfortunately, the pipes at the Alligator schoolhouse overheated one day in 1926, and the school burned down. This loss was undoubtedly a heavy contributor to the end of the town of Alligator. Mr. Limmer's family left the community so that he and his sister could attend school in Bartlett, and it seems likely that other families began moving away from Alligator around this time as well. Tradition has it that the last alligator was killed in Bell County in 1908. Many people swear that alligators were hunted out of existence in Bell County and in Central Texas as a whole. But is that true? The answer is no. Alligators may not be nearly as common in Central Texas as they are in, say, Southeast Texas, but Central Texas is still within their natural habitats, and they still make an appearance from time to time. Several alligator sightings have occurred in Bell County in recent years, with Stillhouse Hollow Lake appearing to be a favorite spot for the reptiles. In July 2020, a photo of an alligator basking on a log with a pair of turtles at Austin's Lady Bird Lake went viral. In Berdoll Farms, a neighborhood in the Del Valle area of Austin, sightings of at least one alligator, some people say 3 alligators, in a retention pond prompted authorities to post a warning sign for residents. Stories of an alligator or alligators killing a dog near this pond made local headlines in December 2021. In May 2023, the Fayette County Sheriff's Office responded to a report of an alligator in a ditch in LaGrange, and Texas Parks and Wildlife captured and relocated the animal. There have been at least a couple of alligator sightings on and along the Brazos River in Waco in 2023. Down in the San Antonio area, it's also unusual but not impossible to see an alligator in the wild. For example, there have been sightings at and near Calaveras Lake within the last several years. One alligator that appeared in a couple's driveway in 2020 was 11 to 12 feet long. Many people will say that any alligator that appears in Central Texas must have been someone's pet that originally came from somewhere else and was later abandoned. But the truth is, it's not outside the realm of possibility for alligators to be in the heart of Texas on their own. If you're ever near a body of water in Central Texas, just be aware that while you most likely won't encounter any alligators, there's a little bit of a chance that you will. So there you have it, the story of the old town of Alligator and the alligators who every once in a while still decide to make an appearance in Central Texas. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, y'all.